Alright guys, it's been a while since Jason and I have done a full walkthrough for a zombies map, mainly because no one makes them anymore. It's a real shame. But we are doing MORI REBIRTH. So Jason and I actually did this map probably about 2 years ago, it feels like. A very long time ago. But they expanded on the Easter egg. They made a lot of changes. So yeah, it's been quite a while since we've done one of these where we actually have to try our hardest. This one's actually a little difficult. So a lot of RNG. Luckily, it hasn't been too bad, but as Jason and I have been joking about, whenever we record, it always goes downhill. So, a lot to do, a lot of steps. But yeah, first thing we're going to do is we're going to find the mystery box, and we're going to work our way towards that. For those of you that never played the original one, there are monkeys everywhere. Now, those monkeys do cause a little side mission that has like a really nice perk that we do want to get. You don't have to, but it makes this map a lot easier. The other thing that you have to know about monkeys is that they will take any perk drops. So just be wary about that. But you can kind of use it to your advantage. It will spin and you might get something good. Never know. The other thing we should talk about is seeds. So as you can see, oh, this is a perfect example. Oh, bummer. Those seeds you can plant. They're not part of the mission, but they're good to have. One of the plants, which we'll show you how to do, will actually hold a zombie for quite a while. So it's pretty nice. Jason, I just opened up to the mystery box. Unlike most of our maps, we actually have to spin because, as I told you, there's RNG. So we're going to spin for a wonder weapon called the Puke gun. But use any weapon you get out of there. We will be pack-a-punching later. So, yeah, get a good gun. Spin all you want for once. I'm just going to take this one just because I need something better than a pistol. Also, while we're at it, as you may have seen, there's power is not a switch. It's buttons, button-based. So we are going to press all 5 of these buttons. This is the first one. We're actually going to start going left around. I don't think we're going to go this way. We're going to go left all the way through the map and come around. So that's kind of the game plan here. We're going to drop. That one we'll get on the way back when we have more money. But we're going to keep going straight. Here's the next power. We're not going to go up towards the farm. We'll do that later on the way back. Now we can go through here and open up a bunch of things. So while we're here, we're going to get the first kind of step of the Easter egg. We're going to knife this open, or you can shoot it. We're going to grab this relic here. We're going to continue into here. We're going to get this part right here. It's like a little canister. And then we're going to get what's called the kit. But we're going to get our third power. And then if we go over here and we take a right in this corner, is going to be all the parts for the kit. I'm sorry, 2 of the parts for the kit, not all. There's still 1 that we need at the farm, so we won't be getting that for a while. If you keep going this way, here's our first shield part. It might spawn in different locations. The only other spot we've seen it, usually there's 3, but the only other spot I've seen it is here. So this is a dog round. It's just the monkeys. Now, luckily, they don't do that much damage, and also they're pretty easy to kill. Like, you can kind of get away with just walking around. Like they don't hit as hard as dogs, which is awesome. All right, so Jason just opened this door, and as you can see, we are back. We just completed the loop. Next thing we're going to open, well, I'm going to grab purple bucket because that gives us a really cool plant that helps us a lot. So we're going to open this, and this is where the doctor is, the good doctor, but we can't do anything yet here. So we're going to continue. Here is the next power source. We still have 1 more power totem or power source, however you want to call it, but we don't get that for a little bit. If you wanted to, you could keep some doors closed, but we're not going to bother. It's not really worth it. There's more than enough space, and you're going to make so much money it doesn't really matter. So don't be afraid to open everything. So this is the plant that'll hold a zombie for you. It's actually pretty nice. He'll hold it for quite a while. And if the zombie dies, it won't end the wave. All right, guys, this is where we kind of start the Easter egg. So Jason just opened the door to the farm. So with the farm, there's a couple things we can do. We could get the last step of the kit. There's only one other thing to buy here, which is this door. So we can get the tube so we have the kit completed. We can build that later. We're going to go upstairs. This is pretty cool. This is just good to know, not part of the Easter egg, but you can actually leave a gun here. So if you go and replay later, you can actually store a gun and use it. But you can't do it with the wonder weapon, which kind of sucks. But now we can go upstairs. We can knife this open because we will be coming back here later. Hit all these. And then we can start the Easter egg. So you're going to see this little cabinet here. Open it, and you will see a key card. Now, this officially starts the Easter egg. So the only other thing we can grab is the last power totem. So this officially turns on power, and now we can go talk and meet Dr. Hale. Now we can also open Pack-a-Punch. So you can only open Pack-a-Punch per round. So just wait till you really need it. We're not going to be Pack-a-Punching for a while. I guess we can turn the totems now, except for one. But yeah, so there's 5 of those totems as well. So we're in transit now. If we take a right, we can grab the shield part here. Besides monkeys and finding stuff, we can meet Dr. Hale. So first thing you want to do is you want to knife the door. So we have to find her a battery. There's a couple locations for this battery, but we also want to find the parts for the wonder weapon. So we've already found one of the parts, which is the relic. So the other part, when you go up the stairs, it's right here on this barrel. This alcohol barrel, I don't even know what you want to call it, but it will also spawn here or here. So the last shield part is actually in spawn here, and the only other location we've seen it is right here. Now you can't get in this gas until you turn all the totems, and then you can build it right there. That's going to take a little bit. We're not up to that part. We're not even close to that part. So we're just going to continue with building this ray gun. Or shrink ray. We got one more part which should be inside. So you go up the stairs, take a right. This is where we got the key card, and it should be on the bed somewhere, or it's on the cabinet or downstairs in the kitchen, like right on this counter, or somewhere in there. We've never had that spawn. But now we can build the shrink ray. So the shrink ray, we just go in here. Hopefully he doesn't kill me. So I'm gonna get rid of my pistol, obviously. Take the shrink ray. It's not very useful, but it's good to have on you. It's going to take a couple Easter egg steps before we actually have to use this thing. So either way, we now have to go find Hale her battery. So there's a couple locations for this. It's usually in transit. It's either going to be in this corner, which it is not, or it's going to be in this corner here. And of course it's not. Of course it's not. It's in one area that we've never seen before, dude. Oh my god, I absolutely despise this game, dude. I told you, Jason, can't go smooth when we record. Take the zombie for a second. I'm just gonna spam F in there. See if I can find it. Yup, it's right there in the dark. The one spot we've never had it spawn. Okay, bring it back to Hale. So knife the door. She's gonna give you something to say. Give her the battery. So you just have to open. There's like a box here. Just place it in there. She says, give me time. You actually have to end the wave. So we do have to go through a wave. Jason and I are going to continue to spin. We're not going to worry about perks till about round 15, I would say, but we do want perks. So we just got the battery. We ended the wave. Now we give this back to Hale. She'll say, oh, this should be good. Get it going. So we gave her the battery. We went through the round. She charged the battery. Now we have to hit the 4 gongs on the map in the right order. As you've seen, there are 4 gongs. Now they will make a sound. It's very hard to tell, but if you're wrong, it'll make a sound at the end that sounds like a... It's like a pew. I don't know. So that little sound at the end means that you're wrong. You have to do this in a specific order. So that was the first gong. Obviously, it's not the right one, but we'll show you the right order. So that's the first one. Back in Mule Kick in between the bunkers. 2. So this one is the third one. And then the 4th one is going to be the center one for us. Now remember, order's different for everyone, so just be ready. Now when you hit this, a bunch of monkeys are going to spawn, and one is going to have a crystal when you kill it. You're going to want to pick up that crystal.
Yeah, the crystal's over here.
Yep, so Jason killed the monkey. It comes pretty quick. It's usually one of the first monkeys you kill, it seems. Or maybe Jason's just going on a crazy killing spree, I don't know. But we now have the crystal. And we can go show it to Dr. Hale. We knife the door. She'll talk to us. She'll say, hey, thanks. She's going to say, give it to me. It's going to say, oh, it's too big. So now we just have to shrink the crystal, which is why we have this bad boy built, the shrink ray. So we have to go to the church. So when you get to the church and you make a left, you'll see this little podium here. You put the crystal on there. You shoot it, and it shrinks. So now we take the crystal back, and we bring it to Hale. Knife the door.
You did it.
Now you can fit it. I wish you could just give it to her, but, you know. Okay, so now we have to go through another wave. Jason and I have to start getting some points here because we're really behind on points. Okay, so it has been a round. Jason and I saved one. We're going to knife the door. She's going to say, hey, go get me some tools. There's a couple places for these tools. We need a toolkit and a jar. Sometimes the jar spawns here. Nice. Or it will spawn on this rack here. You might not want to go in here until you have Pack-a-Punch down. Because see, that almost, like, just like that almost killed me. So be very careful. I would wait for you to get the gas away before you do that. The toolkit locations are usually right here. Let's see. Yep, here it is. So it's a blue kit. You can't really miss it. And then the other only location we've seen is in the back of a car over here. So this car, usually it'll be in the back of this car, or that other location. There might be another spot in transit. We've never really seen it. So just keep an eye out. It's bright and blue. So now we can go back down to Hale. We can give her the materials. Knife the door. So she says, find something that can overpower a zombie. So now is kind of the fun part. We get to spin for what's called the Puke gun. This is going to take a while, but at least you'll get some good guns out of it. Based on our RNG, it's not looking too good. So I'm going to spin once. I'm going to get rid of this shrink gun. So we're going to save a zombie on this one. It's actually very important that you save a zombie on this part. So Jason got the puke gun, so he'll have to travel with me on this one. But yeah, we're going to save, as I said. Make sure you save, too. Get punted! It's like kicking children. One of my favorite pastimes. Boom. Later. So Jason got the puke gun. I don't know if Jason actually has to show it or if I can show it, but progress the research. Okay, so yeah, Jason has to show it to her. So Jason, I lied. You have to come to me. Perfect. Now we can head over. Well, wait for her dialogue to finish because I don't know if it activates in there. But she says, find me a special zombie. So Jason, I just have to go to the farm and you will see a zombie that's just kind of standing there, right? He's all gassed up. Ooh, the zombie died, which is not, that's literally the worst thing that can happen. So, he's eaten by the plant. Okay, so we inject this guy and now we have to protect him. God, this is going so poorly. Holy shit. So you have to stay by him. The person with the puke gun has to stay by this guy so that he walks all the way to the doctor, which obviously is very far. Luckily, we got a monkey round, which makes this a little easier. Jason, he's so close.
I know, but I don't have a gun that I can shoot the monkeys, so I just gotta run.
I got you.
Almost get killed by them.
Oh, I couldn't see him. Yep. There we go. Okay, we're out. Now we can knife the door. Just gonna have some fun. Sweet. So this part's kind of tedious. It's not hard, it's just tedious. It's kind of like a sequential puzzle. So we are back in the farm. If we go through this door, there's going to be a button on the wall here. We're going to press F on it, even though it doesn't give you any markers. You'll hear all the heads of the mannequins spinning. You want to find the one that rotates and doesn't make a sound. So that's not the right one. Okay, so this is the first mannequin. So you want to get her head to face forward. So every time it faces forward, you have to find the next mannequin. So it's kind of a trial and error. There's always 3. Ooh, 2 in a row. Right next to each other, too. Perfect. Let's go. Damn. Is it this guy? Lucky winner. Come on. Oh, it is. So now you'll hear the music, and I believe zombies spawn too. It's been a while. We're going to save another zombie. So this is technically the same wave, I believe, but we're just going to make sure that we save. Now that the music is done, we can go back and we can find the mannequin that is electrified. So this one is electrified. We press F on it, and that gets the chip. So we are going to give the chip to Hale, and she's going to give us back the crystal. I forget if you have to physically grab the crystal. Yes, you physically grab the crystal from the door when she's done talking. First thing we want to do is we want to put the crystal in the same pedestal that we put it in last time. This time it's going to be smaller and it's going to be glowing. Now, I do not believe the fuse spawns yet. I'm going to check for you guys just to make sure. So the fuse will spawn right here. We've never seen another location for it. I swear to God, if it changes now, I'm going to be pissed. But we have to finish out the wave. So Jason's going to end the wave, and then hopefully we can relax a little bit. Get some points. Maybe some perks too, because God knows we're going to need some perks. So as I said, the fuse actually spawned right here. I got the fuse. And now this is kind of difficult just because it's in such a crappy spot. But we're going to place the fuse in here. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, dude, worst possible time. Jason, why is it that when we record, everything just fucking goes to shit? So as I was saying, this becomes a soul box. You just kind of get them up here. Yeah. And it doesn't take too long to fill, which is nice. So we just finished the fuse. It did not go well. But we can give the fuse back to Hale. Give the fuse. Knife the door. So we have to power her workshop. Now, you will see these blue orbs around the map. So if you get close to them, they'll teleport. Try not to let them teleport unless they are near a pillar, which looks like this. There's a bunch of them. It doesn't matter which one. You just have to get it close. So it's going to move like that.
Let me show you boys how unarmed
So that one is near a pillar right there. I'm going to just cook a grenade. And it goes up. We have to do that 3 times. So this one actually spawned next to one. Sweet. 2 of them spawn next to totems. Sweet. So now you just have to go over, press F on them to charge the crystal. 2 and 3. Sweet. So now we can go talk to Hale. So this is the next kind of tedious thing. First off, we have to hit all 4 or stand on all 4 of these pads. So that's the first one. This is number 2 back in spawn. This one's in front of transit. So this is the 3rd one. And the last one is all the way on the opposite side. It is right here in front of the church. Now, we have to open Pack-a-Punch. So by now, you've probably either found all the totems or you're still in the process of finding all the totems. We actually haven't done it yet, but this is our last totem. We kept 4 out of the 5 unturned. So this is the last totem over here for us. Boom, we're going to spin it. And now for this round, Pack-a-Punch is open. So first thing we are going to do, Jason can start packing, but we're going to build the shield just because it helps us a lot. First off, you will want a piece of paper just so you can write down the order. But what we have to do is we have to press a symbol. One of them is going to light up, and we have to find that symbol somewhere on the map. Tiles are going to spawn. It's completely RNG, different locations every time. So we can't really tell you where the locations are. You just have to find them. And when you're like, oh, I'm pretty sure this one's not on the map or they forgot it. Trust me, you just didn't find it yet. But you do have to be careful with your step. If you step on the wrong one, you have to reset and do everything over. So right now I'm just going to go through. I'm going to find one that lights up. So the first one is moon. So let me write that down. So the first one is going to be the moon, the crescent moon. So now Jason and I have to go find it. But remember, watch your footing, because if you miss it, if you step on the wrong one, it resets everything. So Jason's checking that side of the map. I'm checking my side. Jason found it. So here's the first one, right in this corner for us. Half circle is the next one, right in front of Stam. Yep. So that's 2. So it's going to be the T with the stitching. Oh, here it is. Diamond is the next one, Jason. Here it is. Diamond. Sweet. 2 more. Key. Yep. So key is over here, I believe. Yep. Key. And the last one is triangle. Jason, you mind hitting triangle? I actually know where it is. Yep. So Jason just pressed it. Wow, I almost spawned stepping on a tile. That was almost really bad. But here's triangle, and that is it. So now that we have done that, all the platforms will open up, or I'm sorry, come out of the ground. We have to step on all 4 of them again. So there's the first one. The second one is right next to the fountain here. Third one is in spawn. And the last one is in front of transit. So now that we stepped on the 4 pads, the reason you wrote that down was now we have to press those tiles in the same exact order. A little tedious because you have to refine them and remember where they were. But yeah, just re-hit them in the same order and do not step on anything you don't want to step on. So for us, half moon was here. The next one, it was in front of stamina. Half moon. So stand on it until it goes into the ground. So this was the one that I accidentally stepped on. You guys couldn't see, but it's right here. Here's the T. The diamond is a mule kick right here. The key was up here. Yep. And then triangle, the last one, was back here. Boom. Awesome. So we have hit all 6 in the right order. I'm just going to talk to Hale real fast just so we can kind of move on here.
No, I'm out of bullets.
Boom. So she says, I felt a big shake, whatever. Let's save a zombie. We have to get a lot of points here because we're going to have to double Pack-a-Punch. So we're going to go through this round, and then we're going to Pack-a-Punch, and save a zombie on the next round, and then we'll Pack-a-Punch. So give us a little bit, guys. So Jason and I have just finished the symbols. We did talk to Hale, if I remember right. Yeah, so she says fully power up the factory. So now there are 3 fuses on the map. This one here, there's 2 others we'll show you, but you have to double Pack-a-Punch. So the Pack-a-Punches that you need are going to be Fireworks, which is this one, Blast Furnace, which is red, and Dead Wire, which is blue. We'll show you where those are, but this is tricky because you have to not only shoot this down to get the fuse, but you also have to fill a soul box, and you can only fill that soul box with the weapon that has that attribute. So kind of a pain in the ass. real pain in the ass. But Jason's already spinning, I believe, so I don't know what he got. What'd you get?
I ended up getting fireworks.
Ooh, right off the hop. So Jason shoots it, we pick this up, and then we can place the first fuse. Now you can place these in any order you want. It's actually 3 different locations for 3 different fuses. We recommend you get this one done first. At this point, Jason and I kind of need perks in order to do these because our damage output isn't that good. Well, Jason's might be pretty good because he's got double pack, but we're going to place the fuse here. Now you can only get kills with that gun. So good luck, Jason. So Jason just killed the zombie. As you can see, he's the only one doing that. I'm going to go downstairs. I'm just going to get away from him. So you don't pick that fuse up. It'll just stop collecting souls. This is where you build the kit for upgrading the wonder weapon. I'm just going to build it. We're not going to do the wonder weapon upgrades because I don't feel like it's useful and it doesn't really help you that much. So I'm just going to stay away from Jason. And I'm just going to get enough points so that I can pack a punch twice. So Jason has just finished out what was it? Fireworks one. So now we have to work towards getting another one. Wow, that was an expensive one. That one hurt. So I got fireworks 2. Another 3,500. Why is it 3,500? After burner. So I got dead wire so we can get the next one. So this fuse, the thunder wall, or the dead wire one for us is actually up above the buy here. Oh, wrong one. Sorry. It's actually up here on the wall. Boom. So that drops. So once you grab that fuse, we're going to use it here. We're going to put it in this generator right here. It's going to go right there. So honestly, Jason, if you want to kill that zombie, go for it. I'm hoping I have enough. Oh, dude. Like, I just know my luck right now is going to be so awful. All right, we already finished this one. So I'm getting the hell out of here. This spot sucks. Come on, blast furnace. Yep, blast furnace. Perfect. That's exactly what your boy needed. Coming to Jason. So this last spot is up on top of the church. It's right here. We're going to shoot it. It's going to fall down right here. And also, I believe that this is probably the easiest spot to collect souls, which is nice. So it's right here down the stairs. And now this is the last step. Or last fuse. Not the last step, but you know.
I think it might be monkey first. Nope. Zombies. Good luck.
Oh, thanks. So this one's easier because there's only really 2 spawns. There's that side and this side. So it's got a pretty big, kind of this whole area is the soul box. And since Jason's on the other side of the map, kind of splits nicely. Plus it's blast furnace. So AoE damage, dude. Is that it? I think that might have been it. Sounds like it's working. Just make sure you pick up that last fuse. Now we're going to be honest with you. This is actually as far as we've gotten. We've had a lot of fails, but we're kind of pressed for time, so we had to get a guide. We want to thank Watchful Wolf for the text guide. You're the best, bro. We're just going to use the rest. So there's only from what it looks like, there's only 4 steps left. So now the door will say, stop the protection system. There are 3 generators on the map. They're going to be glowing blue at the top. They're usually in a little order. So here's Mule Kick. You'll see that this one's glowing. We're going to shoot it until it explodes. Oh, maybe you have to do it with a pack-a-punch weapon? Oh, yeah, you have to do it with a pack-a-punch weapon. That's why. I was really struggling there. So the first one's done. It'll explode like that. So if you're looking at the bunker, it's right back in there. A little hard to see. There we go. And the last one is to the left, right? Should be this one. Or do I have to hit another one? Don't tell me I have to hit another one. Oh, there we go. That one just wasn't glowing. So this last generator is actually a little hard to hit. So Jason's got to take that zombie. So remember this one that we hit with Stam? It's actually right back there. It's kind of hard to see. I don't even know if I'm hitting it right. There you go. So that's all 4 generators. There we go. Jeez. As you can see, it still says stop the protection system. But now we should be able to go around the map and hear a telephone pole that is shooting electricity. It'll make the static sound. So you have to shoot it, yep, and follow it to the next location. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So far there's been 6. I don't believe there are any more. So just run around the map until you don't hear any more static, and then you should be able to knife the door. Okay, I think that's it. I don't hear any more static. So let's see. It should take the prompt away, right? Oh no, we're good. yeah, that's it. So you will want your notebook for this or like a piece of paper because you will have to write down a couple codes here. They're in some weird locations too. So the first code, if you come over to this blue car and go prone, it's going to say it right here. So 0208. The next one is going to be upstairs on the desk in the farm. 0816. The next one is in the barn next to the mannequin right here, 6620. And the last code is in the elemental pop room to the left of the generator right here, 4486. 4486. Okay, cool. So now we want to put these codes in no specific order. Just make sure you get them all down. So now at this point, now that we've entered all 4 codes, you should be able to press the 4 buttons in factory. So here's the first one. No specific order, by the way. Here's the second one. Third. And number 4 is right here. Boom. So that's all 4. Now we can go talk to Hale. But this is when, well, you have a little bit of time, but this is when you want to get all of your perks. Because once you talk to Hale and go back to the farm, it starts the boss fight. So yeah, just get all your perks, pack a bunch of your weapons, and then be prepared. Next thing we have to do is when we go to this bunker, we're going to have a lockdown. So, boom. So this is the area that we have to work with. It's not much, but, you know, try your best, I guess. Okay. Get me the hell out of here. Okay. So it takes us right to the next level, which is not ideal, but, ooh, oh no, oh no. Oh, that's the, oh, the gas made me think that the, oh no. It is unlimited at this point, so let's keep the waves low. We have to push all the way to the farm, which is, I mean, this is not ideal. All right, let's do this. To the boss. Stamina up would have been nice, but oh my god, Cosmic Kong! Cosmic Kong, no! This is do or die. I'm not doing this again, so if we don't get it, we don't get it, but at least you guys know what to do. I got it turned. Ooh. Now it really sucks. No, yeah, I'm sorry, Jason, there's really no way.
Sorry.
Oh, well, honestly, it's over for me too. God damn it. It would have been nice to beat, but that's literally the whole end. Once you beat that boss, you just go to the bunker, and that's it. So we'll leave it there. Great map. A lot of work, though. Jason and I are really pressed on time, as I told you guys. So we won't finish that one out, but hopefully that still helps you. We didn't beat it, so hopefully you guys can beat it. Maybe we'll do it some other time, but not tonight. So again, hope to help. Let us know in the comments if there's any other things we need to clarify. So other than that, we're going to end it there. Good job, Jason.